So we have seen 𝗕𝗪𝗠𝗠𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗡 do some incredible moves recently. First of all, we have seen it come up and test out this area of retracement on the weekly time frame that we have been watching for quite a while now. We have also seen the price action come down and find support here on the daily time frame on these SMAs and EMA. And on the 4-hour time frames, well, we did manage to snipe a fantastic entry into a trade for 𝗕𝗪𝗠𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗡. But more importantly, guys, what is going on in the price action? What's likely to happen next? We're going to cover it all off in today's video. But first of all, run the intro before we get into it. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Cheeky Crypto Uncensored. Let's talk 𝗕𝗪𝗠𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗡. We've seen this one ripping most recently, and of course we did manage to snipe into a fantastic trade position here back on the 29th of November. Members down in Discord in that Trader Elite section, everything is linked in the description down below. Of course, we'll obviously know that I did manage to get into a fantastic position here so far for 𝗕𝗪𝗠𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗡. Now, this is not a video about me boasting, it's just merely to highlight the fact that we've been able to trade this one fantastically so far. An 11.3% push to the upside. I do think we still have a little bit more left in the tank, but what is likely to happen next? Yes, previously we did obviously look at this A, B and C structure that is playing out here, but I don't think that is the entire structure that we are looking for. I think we need to be looking for that impulsive move to the upside. How would this one look? Well, let's delete everything off of the charts and actually look at the move that is playing out here for 𝗕𝗪𝗠𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗡. So we will take this initial push to the upside, bring it over to that B wave low, and you can see here at 85.4221 we have that impulsive trigger for the wave 3. This would obviously look like a wave 1, a wave 2, up here would be the wave 3, wave 4 and wave 5 to come. We will get into that a little bit later, guys, don't worry. But what we can see going on here is the build up of this move to the upside, and I think we can actually see exactly what is going on with a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, down into its wave 4, not crossing the wave 1 high, and we are in that 5th wave push to the upside. How will this one track out on this 4-hour time frame in particular here? This is the one obviously we're looking to trade this one on down in Discord. Well, we can see we will be targeting out 0.875446 to 0.851908 here on the 4-hour time frame. This will give us our target area for this 5th wave for 𝗕𝗪𝗠𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗡. Now, importantly, guys, we have to remember that this is a 5th wave move of a 3rd wave. Now, this one would look like overall the wave 1, the wave 2, crossing that wave 3 impulsive trigger at 85.4221. We would obviously see this move as a wave 3, down into its wave 4, and we would then have another 5th wave to the upside to come. Now we'll just take the low ball entry here for that wave 3 high point. We can then target out the wave 4 minimum expectation. We will look for around about 82 cent, ideally 80 cent down to around about that 78 level, but we would also have to keep an eye on that wave 1 high point. That would obviously depend the structure it is we're likely to see play out next, and then from there, if we were to take out the 0.382 as that target, the retracement level for the wave 4, we will be looking roughly for the 88 cent level for 𝗕𝗪𝗠𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗡 to push on up to in the structure, so we can start to see this one playing out. I've obviously updated our members down in Discord. We were previously tracking this as a bit of a corrective move to the upside, and we can see we're very near these impulsive trigger points. The stochastic is starting to reset. The 1 hour is oversold, looking for further moves to the upside. So overall, I think we're in a great position here for 𝗕𝗪𝗠𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗡. Especially here on the 4-hour time frame, we can see how these moves to the upside are going to be structured. All in, everything is looking pretty good for 𝗕𝗪𝗠𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗡. Over to the daily chart now. Well, once again, we can see we are entering into that typical retracement area. It feels like we've been watching this for quite a while, between 87.84 cent and $1.36.82 on the Binance daily chart here for 𝗕𝗪𝗠𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗡. So the structures in itself, it has hit an impulsive level, but the move to start off this run to the upside was indeed a corrective pattern. So we can see we bring this down, we have technically hit that impulsive trigger, but overall I'm not looking at this as a bigger wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 and wave 5 to the upside. I just do not think that is the move that is in play. We do not have the requirements for that kind of move to be playing out here, so we can firmly rule out that this is a corrective pattern. We could look at this as a W, X, Y, X and Z. However, with that move hitting the impulsive trigger, that rules out the possibilities of that being a W, X, Y, X and Z structure. We cannot hit the 1.618 under this fact, and what we can see right on in here is this wick hitting higher than 97.61. It actually pushed up to 98.31. So that rules out the idea of this being a W, X, Y, X and Z. I do think we have the potential for this to be just another impulsive move nested down inside of here for polygons matic like so, and we are on that corrective phase to the downside. We can see the position of the stochastic here on the daily. When we look at the graph, it is very much overbought. The daily is of course looking for a correction to the downside for matic, much like the rest of the markets overall here. They are getting very exhausted. We'll wrap this one up with the daily chart for matic. Once again, we have entered into that typical retracement area. It feels like it's been such a long time for this one, guys. Most importantly, what we can see is we have now lost that 50 EMA. We are trying to test the 50. We lost the 50 SMA in green, apologies. We are trying to test the 50 EMA in red. This is proving a bit difficult as we sit just now. We can see that 50 SMA at 84.37, the 50 EMA at 78.82. So we know that weekly range where the bulls and the bears will be fighting this one out. Of course, the bulls will want to close this one higher than 84.37. The bears will want to close this lower than 78.82. So it's going to be a very interesting weekly close position indeed. Looking at the position of the stochastic on the graph, plenty of room to the downside, so absolutely no concerns sitting there on the charts. Of course, that the 200 EMA sitting at 66.66 cent. Looking for that to be tested sooner rather than later. So the range that we are stuck in, we can see the B wave high at $1.56.81. Up at equilibrium. I don't think we're going to see that one tested just yet. The low of this range, that previous fifth wave low here at 49.24, I do think we have the possibility to come back down and test this. You guys know that I do still think we may see another bear market low for polygons matic. The current bear market low obviously down at 31.6 cent. I do think that bare minimum is to come down and retest that bear market low. Of course, smart money concept is giving us a strong low. It is giving us a weak high. We are trading below equilibrium, which, you know, is giving us two different kind of looks at the charts. With the strong low and the weak high tells us we are bullish. Trading above the 200 EMA tells us we are bullish, but trading below the 50 EMA, the 50 SMA, trying to trade below the 50 EMA, the fight that is going on here, the position of the stochastics overall tells us that we're not in an overall bullish structure, in my opinion. So overall, everything is kind of sitting good here for matic. Most importantly for the charts for today, I really wanted to cover off, you know, the positions, everything that is playing out here on this 4-hour time frame. I know that there's many members down in the Discord who have jumped in on the trades here as well, are doing fantastically well so far. We really need to start highlighting how well our members have been doing with some of these trades that are playing out. A really big shout out to all of you guys. Kudos to you for the fantastic trades you have been doing so far. No exception here. We've seen you doing some fantastic returns, especially on the likes of matic recently. So yes, massive kudos to you. We can see some moves coming here still. So guys, stay in tune with the market. Keep an eye on what's going on. Polygons matic, absolutely no exception. I expect this one to go on and do fantastically well. If you are trading this, guys, please do trade safely. Have a nice tight stop loss. Make some great gains, staying safe in the space. If you've enjoyed today's video, this nice, short, sharp, sweet video, smash up the like button, subscribe, tap on the bell, leave us a comment, let us know everything you think of the video, and of course, what you think of polygons matic. If you are trading this one, guys, please do stay safe in the space, and I will catch you all in the next one.